Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the Myofascial release vlog here on the Pontyful channel. My name is Heather and this is Louisa. Louisa is going to be demonstrating some foam rolling techniques for you today. So this is part 2 of our little video series about knee pain. In the previous video, if you haven't watched it, definitely go check it out. We discussed how the IT band can contribute to knee pain. Today we're going to be focusing on the hamstrings and how they can contribute to knee pain, okay? So the hamstrings job primarily is to bend the knee and take the leg behind the body. While some people believe that stretching is a solution to hamstring-related knee pain, hyperflexibility is dangerous. Overstretching the hamstrings can affect joint stability, and that can leave your knees vulnerable to knee pain. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and demonstrate a foam rolling technique. So Louisa, come on down to the floor. Extend your right leg for me, and you're gonna take this foam roll and you're gonna bring it underneath the middle of the back thigh. So that's a little bit too high, so you're gonna come down a little bit lower. There you go. All right, cool. So now, again, whenever you foam roll, you wanna just feel out the tension, okay? Nothing sharp, nothing severe. You also wanna make sure that you don't feel any numbness, any tingling. Definitely no pulsing. The second you feel any pulsing, get off, okay? All right, so we're gonna go ahead. How does that feel? It feels okay? I want you to roll down towards me a little bit more. Remember, the most important thing when foam rolling is to relax the muscle, right? Breathe into it. Okay, now if you're feeling okay, we're gonna go ahead and apply just some gentle tension onto it, okay? So go ahead, take your left ankle, cross it over your right, and see, notice how Louise is lifting her booty up off the floor. If you're extremely tight, you don't need to do that. That's just an advancement into this foam rolling technique. Now, you don't wanna roll around on the foam roller, right? So you wanna find a tender spot and then sink into it, all right? So go ahead and do that now. Just play around with it. You can move from side to side. You can roll up and down, but like a half an inch until you find a tender spot. You found one? All right, so breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Relax the shoulders, engage the core, and just relax into it. And if at any point your arms get tired, it's okay. You can always sit your butt down. You can always come down onto your forearms, whatever is comfortable for you, okay? So a common reason for tight hamstrings, aside from physical activity, can also be faulty interactions between the hip flexors, hamstrings, and glute muscles. So for example, if you sit down like all day long at a desk, computer chair, whatever the case may be, your hip flexors can become extremely tight. And over time, that causes your glutes, your butt cheeks, to become really weak. And when your glutes become weak, your hamstrings overcompensate for that area, which can cause an overload, and in turn that pulls on your knee, okay? So your body is just like a big chain of reactions, all right? So it's always important to foam roll, set your body back to zero so all your muscles work together accordingly, so you don't have to worry about any injuries or strains or any tension, okay? All right, so how you doing over here?
Great.
All right, so with foam rolling, remember you want to make sure that you don't roll around on it, right? So after you're holding it for about 20 or 30 seconds, if you're really tight, feel free to stay in one spot for a little bit longer. You're just going to roll 1 to 2 centimeters up or down or to the side. Just follow that tension and then hold it and breathe into it. Yeah, okay, cool. So now, obviously, you want to do both of these legs, but for the sake of this video and time restraints, we're just going to focus on this one for now. Another thing, especially ladies out there, so as we get older, we have a little thing called cellulite. Remember, your tissue, your fascia, is made up of collagen. So when you do foam roll, with time and consistency, your skin can become smoother, have the appearance of tighter skin, and who doesn't want that behind the legs, right? So this is all around just good stuff. All right, so now if you would like to turn this into a core movement or just have some fun with it, break a little bit of a sweat, you can go ahead, if you have a longer foam roller, that would be great, but you can place both hamstrings on the foam roller. All right, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna lift your chest up and you're going to slide your butt underneath your shoulders to fire up those abs. Slide all the way through your hands without letting your butt touch the floor. And then go ahead, extend back out into reverse plank, hips all the way up. There you go. And you can do that, keep going all the way down. Try and get your butt through your legs and then swing it back up. So it's just like a little fun exercise. You're still massaging your hamstrings, but you're also working your core, okay? So it's a fun little exercise to break a sweat. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we still have a few more videos all about knee pain in different areas, so definitely tune in. All right, until the next video, guys, thank you. Thank you, Louisa, for being here, and I will see you guys soon. One love.